Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mya Duboyce Podcast. Thank you for attending. If you're on the replay, please hit replay. If you are attending live, please hit live. Today is going to be a little bit different for us. Again, my name is Mya Duboyce. I just want to reintroduce myself today and say thank you for just watching. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. A couple questions I just want to throw out there. Recently, I have come across a all natural supplement, I should say. And this supplement um, is to help with almost anything. So if you had a chance to help with either diabetes, which we know is um, running rampant, and the younger kids are getting hit just as hard as the adults. If you have um, any type of, I don't want to call it a disease, but any type of autoimmune disease. Okay. With an autoimmune disease, it could be from Parkinson's, it could be from anything to a liver issue to anything. If you were able to get your hands on something that worked for you and make money at the same time, would you be interested? And I'm not here to even do that, but I want to just mention and give you a story of mine. I started it in December, and then in January got started with the second product. I started on the first product just to test it, see what it was going to do for me, how it was going to do. In January, I had my annual physical. At my annual physical, I was told that I was unfortunately diabetic. My numbers were 6.7. Of course, the doctor said, let's put you on a weight loss because I was also interested in losing some weight. And so I started on, we all know, Manjaro. I had about 2 weeks on it and got the phone call. We all know insurance isn't going to cover it. Why not? Well, because you haven't done the first. And the first being metformin. And of course, I am one of those ones, I will not take metformin. Okay. Metformin to me is not the greatest. It didn't work on my sister. It didn't work on my mom. So why would it work on me? The saying that I always use, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Okay. And then in probably mid-February, mid-March, I went back for my 3-month checkup. Okay. At that given point, she was like, what are you taking? Or what are you doing? I explained to her that I had started on the very first product that I was introduced to. And then I also started taking Imulin 5. Okay. That second product was for inflammation in my body and also to help with the diabetic numbers, sugar levels, I should say. Okay. And so when I went back, my numbers were then 6.0. At that point in time, at 6.0, she was like, whatever you're doing, stay on it. I share this to say this. No matter what you're doing, whether you are trying to lose weight, you have to feed your body the proper nutrients, whether it be proper greens, proper digestive, either it be gut issues, things like that. There's so many things out there. And when you take a look at different things, this affects your life insurance. Okay. If you don't have life insurance, of course, sometimes the health conditions can come on later. I'm going to tie all this into my life insurance policy. Thank goodness I already have it, because if I didn't, of course, it's going to affect me. It's going to affect being borderline diabetic. It's going to be affecting me being diabetic. It's going to be affecting being overweight. I say this to say at 44 years old, I don't have to worry about covering my family. I don't have to worry about if I don't wake up in the morning. That is not a concern of mine. I'm not concerned what if something were to happen to me and my daughter can't, have enough, or even my son doesn't have enough, or my husband doesn't have enough to make it. Yes, it won't cover everything, but at this given moment, it will cover enough to them to, live for 6 months. And I say this to tie it into whether you are 17, whether you are at the age of 22 and you're looking at life insurance, your health conditions affect how you have a policy. It can come on later in life. We are seeing so many kids, so many adults, whether it be the stage of life that they're in and their stages of life, and they're 60, they're 70 years old, that they've never had anything entirely in their life, and all of a sudden it pop up. Okay. And you might be one of those that, we're seeing heart conditions. We're seeing things because our food is not the greatest for us. And we're all going organic. I hear people in the store, is this organic? Is this not? They look at the ingredients. They say allergy related, so even like my hair, if you notice my hair length, it doesn't fall out as much as it was. Yes, I am still having some hair loss, but not like I used to. I used to do this and my hair would come out in clumps. If you look at this and you look at the side here, this was anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks ago cut. And so I just encourage you, no matter what it is, no matter what you're trying to get on, whether you want to help your health or whether you're looking towards life insurance, make a decision and stick with it. I want to encourage you, if you're on your weight loss journey, you can reach out to me. I'm here every Tuesday. I'm willing to help, give you that encouragement that you need. Or even reach out to me on Facebook, reach out to me on Instagram and say, hey, how can I help? I can even do like a 15-minute and just walk you through some things that have helped me recently in getting consistent. And it's not getting consistent at everything. You start small and you get big. So thank you for listening, and welcome to the Mya Duboyce. Thank you, I hope you have a great evening.